I suppose I better get out and do a run. 15 days of nothing since the Manchester Marathon, and I mean absolutely nothing. So nothing good, I'm afraid. Probably should have been better on recovery and food and drink and diet and that sort of thing. Can't go back and change these things now. I've managed to do a couple of easy runs this week, and it's apparent that the fitness is in free fall. The Garmin is very unimpressed with me. And I think over the next few weeks and months, I'd like to focus on the shorter stuff, the 10Ks, the half marathons. It'd be good to get a baseline of where the fitness is right now, and what better way to do that than with a 5K time trial right now. I don't want to do this. Go, go, go! All right, warm up done. Bit of a course recce 5K warm up with some stretches and some strides. I've chosen a windy day to do this today. Kilometre 1 in 3:49. Kilometre 2, 3:54. Kilometre 3, 3:58. Kilometre 4, 3:54. Oh, that is awful. I don't really know how much I've done, but it's at least 5 kilometres. And that tree over there, on the left-hand side, that's where I started, and that's where I ended. And that tree is just about 100 metres after this solid bit of fence. 19:26 according to the watch for that 5K. So not bad. I was hoping for a little bit more, to be honest. I actually started at a tree, went out, did a loop, came back to the exact same tree. The watch thinks it was about 5.12 kilometres, and I did that in 1952. Anyway, all done. At least we've got a point of reference now, so I'll give that another go in a few weeks' time. We'll see how we compare. Looking to do some 10K specific workouts over the next few weeks. So I'm curious to see what effect that has. I've got my eye on a few 10K races at the end of June, beginning of July, where I can try and aim for a decent 10K time. I love how Garmin thinks I can now run an 18:54 5K, having just done that time trial. And before the time trial, it didn't think I could even run a 19:50 5K. A few days later, you join me in North Devon, Appledore over there, there's the sea over there. So I've decided to come and do a 5K tempo today. But given that time trial I've just done, I'm not really sure what my paces are going to be. So I'm going to do this one by heart rate. A tempo threshold run is not going anaerobic. For me, it's not going above that 170. 7K warm up done. Let's give this a go. First kilometre in 4:26. Heart rate at about 160. Kilometre 2, 4:22. Heart rate at around 164. Third kilometre, 4:25, and now getting into the 168s, 169s. Fourth kilometre, 4:23, but just creeping into the 171, trying to keep this under control for the last kilometre. And the final kilometre, 4 minutes 30. So just going to complete this cool down. All right, all done. So 4:25 was the average pace. So it looks like 4:25, my threshold pace at the moment. I would say it was a little bit into the wind actually, but it does show how quickly fitness dropped, both the time trial and the threshold pace. And I think if there's one lesson, it's after a big race like a marathon, rest and recover, but recover properly. Looking back, I should have been better at keeping a bit more active, eating a bit better, the diet being a bit better, but can't do anything about that now. So it's just work hard for the next few weeks and see what we can do. If you got this far, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.